Hey YouTube, today I'm going to be doing a deck profile on my Tachikaze Ancient Dragon deck featuring the new cards from Sealed Dragons Unleashed. This is not a fully completed deck. This is a more interesting deck, in my opinion, specifically because it doesn't have the typical 4 of this, 4 of that, 4 of this. Like, it's not the most standard stuff. I had to improvise and throw a bunch of extra cards in here just to complete it. So, for example, there's some Savage cards are in here, and it runs a pretty interesting lineup of grade 3s and grade 2s. So anyway, Ancient Dragon Babyrex is a starter. He's your Ancient Dragon starter. 4 Ancient Dragon heals. And if you watch my previous video on Sealed Dragon or Celestial, you would think that I have the stands in here, but I don't. So I'm running 4 of the Ancient Dragon critical, and then I put 2 Black Tiger Cannon, so for a total of 6 criticals. So I'm going with a unique build this time around. I'm going with 6 critical and 6 draw. So I've got 4 of the Ancient Dragon draw, and then I have 2 of the Ancient Dragon, or the non-Ancient Dragon draw. For a total of, so I'm basically because I want more draw power. And Tachikaze, as well as Ancient Dragons, they get a lot of +1 to their critical, so they're good with 6 critical. They can afford to run the 2 extra draws for more speed. Next, for grade 1s, I only have 2 Sentinels, so I'm running only 2 of them. I pulled 1 in each of the boxes. I did not pull a Japanese one, so I only have 2. That's okay. It leaves room to run more different varying grade 1s. So for example, I have 4 Ancient Dragon Iguanoogorg. This guy, basically you get to call him when you're retiring him for an Ancient Dragon effect, or I guess for a Tachikaze effect, and you have an Ancient Dragon Vanguard, you can counterblast one and bring him back to the field. So you pay a counterblast to resurrect him. The cool thing about him is you can combo. Like, you can boost and then send him in the drop and then bring him back up. Like, I don't know if you have an open R over here, you can put him over there, or you can bring him back to where he was, or you can, I don't know, if you have an open, you can even make him attack if you had to. So he's a pretty versatile card. Next, 4 Ancient Dragon Triplasma. This is your standard 10k attacker. So it's a good 7k booster. Next, 2 Ancient Dragon Gattlingaro. He is the 12,000 grade 1 attacker, so he's pretty good. You have to retire something. And then 2 Savage Illuminator. This is a non-Ancient Dragon. This effectively boosts every single grade 3 in the deck because every single one of them has a limit break. So at the cost of a counterblast, you can make this a 9,000 booster. It would be nice if it was 10k booster though, but still it's pretty good. So if I had 4 Sentinels, I wouldn't be running these. So they're just kind of placeholders for now. And to showcase that there's also the Savage archetype for Tachikaze. They're not just dinosaurs. So next, for grade 2, we have the Ancient Dragon 10k Vanilla. There's 3 of him. Followed by 4 of the 12k grade 2 for Ancient Dragon. This is their 9 nullity. And then their main tech, special grade 2, Ancient Dragon Dinocrowd. This is the one that attacks for 14k when you use his effect by retiring something like this guy, for example. He is really good against cross rides. Can't believe how many times I was able to attack a Daiusha that crossroad correctly. And I was able to get over him his 13k defense because this guy can attack for 14k. So that's the grade 2 lineup. Moving on to grade 3, 2 Savage Hunter. Mainly because he was from set 11. And he has a limit break. He's one of those generic, when he's a rear guard, he attacks for 12k to the Vanguard. And when he's a Vanguard with limit break, he attacks for 15k. So just kind of a placeholder, because I don't have 4 copies of any of the Ancient Dragons. Speaking of the Ancient Dragons, 2 Ancient Dragon Spinodriver. This is the Ancient Dragon or Tachikaze and Tachikaze Break Ride unit. So yeah, just 2 of him because I only have 2. Next, 2 Ravenous Dragon Battlerex. He's not an Ancient Dragon, but he's a new Tachikaze from set 11. And I happen to pull 2 of him. So I'm going to run him. He's a pretty good card to break ride on top. And then the last card is 2 Ancient Dragon Tyrannolegend. This is your main Vanguard that you want to ride, that you want to break ride successfully and be able to do his effect. He's pretty scary. He can, if you watch the anime, you would see how, I forgot the guy's name. It's the friend of Morikawa who uses this deck in the in season 3 in the high school tournament. But yeah, Tyrannolegend's pretty much a beast. He's a T-Rex. You can tell just by what he is. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks.